1990. It also shows two types of houses in which the children live. One is a converted Victorian house standing in Maidstone Road, number 191. The second on a typical modern housing estate at Lordswood, Chatham. The film also gives a brief history of the Victorian building. The lessons and activities recorded here are introduced by members of each class and group.
My name is Rod Taylor. I'm currently the head teacher of St Peter's and St Margarets in the year 1990, and I'm at present preparing a press statement and a statement for television which will talk about the actual implanting of a time capsule which will include this film, amongst other objects that you've no doubt found. As you can see, this is rather a dilapidated office. We're in the old building, and if Mr. Bryan pans his camera up, you'll see we've got a very high ceiling. In fact, it has been said that if this office was laid on its side, it would be making much better use of its speed, a new building, and that we would benefit from it. However, I think it is also true to say that there are many people in this area and in this staff, and the gentleman who's holding the camera, who will be very sorry to see the demise of this old building, as it has many happy memories and is a very interesting and unusual building.
Deputy head of St Peter's and Margaret's Junior School, and have been since September 1977. I've been looking after and teaching the fourth years, as well as teaching many other classes in the school. I also run the school journeys. I have a great deal of many responsibilities. At the end of this year, July 1990, I'm going to retire and take up a far better profession, I hope. I've enjoyed my stay in this school very much, and I'm very sad to see it go. But I'm pleased that the school is going to get a new building.
The City of Rochester.
A motorway bridge built in the 1950s, carrying traffic from London to Dover. Two-lane motorway.
Primary school on this site in the 18th century. It was later extended in 1844 and again in 1856. This is where the first school was. Part of the present building was finished in 1873 and added in 1896. In the late 19th century, the school housed close to 1,000 children of all ages, infants on the ground floor, girls on the middle floor and boys on the top floor. The school was condemned in 1938. In 1947, the local secondary school took over the old building and it was refurbished as a secondary school. Some of their old furniture, woodwork benches, can still be seen in 1990. The secondary school became Warrenwood Secondary in the 1960s and moved out to occupy new buildings. These schools have now amalgamated. It is known as the Thomas Aveling School. St Peter's Junior School moved in after this as their schoolway closed on New Road, which became the Rothings Club. St Margaret's School, originally a junior boys' school, followed shortly afterwards, was already joined with the girls from St Nicholas School. Thus we have St Peter's and St Margaret's C Primary School. This school is now to be amalgamated with Troy Town Infants, which is a state school, in September 1990. Troy Town is situated on the ground floor. The two schools will be given a new name. Then the whole new school will in 1991 move to a new building in the field behind the existing Victorian building, which is due to be demolished and a synthetic field is put in its place.
Thanks to Milton, I go to St Peter's and St Margaret's Junior School. I am now going to show you around my house. I live at 191 Maidstone Road, Rochester. It is a Victorian house but modernised inside. It is somewhere around 100 years old. backyard. My brothers spend a lot of time playing football and things in it. This is the bathroom. This is the basin we wash our hands in. We don't usually use our bath much because we have a good shower upstairs. This is our kitchen where my mum cooks and prepares our dinner each night. It's also where we do the washing up and various other things. The electric cleaner. Where we eat our dinner, watch the television and sometimes play. Please, I'll take you to my bedroom where I sleep, get dressed and do lots of other things. It's not very big, but I manage somehow.
Hello, I am Claire Beckinsale and I'm 9 years old. I go to St. Peter's and St. Margaret's School.
I'm Beckinsale and I'm 11 years old and I also go to St. Peter's and St. Margaret's Junior School.
This is the house Carl lives in. It's on a new housing estate. The house is about 10 years old and the family moved in about 2 months ago from Rochester.
It's our back garden. This is our kitchen where the food is prepared and it's different from the mouse's.
There we have the microwave in the corner that cooks food at high speed. Here's their sitting room. Mrs. Beckinsale, Carl, Claire, all watching television.
This is my bedroom.
And this is his snooker table. Wardrobe. Now, computer. Bed. Teddy bears. Model cars from a long time ago. What was a car of years ago? Dating from the beginning of this century. Some of them. And the television.
Now, before we start the last part of the story, which is about a cat, I think it would be rather appropriate if we sang a hymn, which is, Who's the King of the Church? Rather a large cat, the King of the Church. Yes, please.
Who's the king of the jungle? Who's the king of the
cat was taken away, driven away in a car. What happened then? And miles away from where it lives. And you think of anybody at home that will miss this cat? Who will miss the cat? Yes? The little boy, because the cat is his best friend. Right. Part 3 of the story, The Deep Wood. Night had come to the deep wood in the wild country. The all-white cat still slept his weary sleep on the sandy bank of the creek. Then the cat woke up. He peered into the dark wood. He didn't know where he was. And then the cat remembered. The cat remembered his little boy. As soon as he remembered his little boy, the cat...
Yeah, that's right. 7. You could have written various things. Various things. Okay.
These children all have learning difficulties in maths and are taken by a Section 11 teacher who helps with their language, and also by Miss Bates, who has been running this group for many years.
Could you just write their names then? So there's one is the St. Bernard. 2. This is it. More than 40.
Thank you.
This one. Yeah, more than 40.
The interesting thing about Miss Bates is she is absolutely stone deaf. She went deaf while she was teaching. Class 7, 4th years, swimming in our swimming pool. We have Miss Bates here, our deaf teacher. Cannot hear anything, but does know when children make a noise. Scene 7, children learning how to swim using